Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see this one going?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Gianluca Zambrotta. Anthony. Lampard with it. And Bale with options close to him. Can he? Kylian Mbappe. Trying to really get at the opposition here. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Alphonso Davies. Now with Ginola. Kevin De Bruyne. Gareth Bale. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Frank Lampard. We're getting the ball forward. Determined defending. Gareth Bale. Kevin De Bruyne. Very quick thinking there. Anthony. Well, they've given him too much space. Can they nudge in front? Well, the first goal in any game, so important. And this one has come from Gareth Bale.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Gullit. Now, Cruyff. Well, message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. This could square the game. Oh, now that is an excellent save. Oh, it's gone in. A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed. That is that for the first half here. And a substitution in the offing. Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Bale. Here's Mbappe. Oh, genuine chance. Mbappe. Federico Di Marco. Gareth Bale. Lampard with it. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Just knocking it around, looking to... Can they forge ahead? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Kevin De Bruyne. Nicely timed tackle. Jairzinho. That's useful play. Mbappe. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And danger averted. Well read.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
An alert piece of defending. This could finish it! A really good stop at a critical stage.
Well, had that gone in, there was no way back. Not much time left now, though.
Short corner taken. And keeping it out. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Now, how about the short corner? And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Zambrotta. Anthony. Taken away. Jairzinho. Mbappe. Chances on. And there to intervene. Might really be able to trouble them here. Chance to put them in front. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. David Ginola. Mbappe with it. Frank Lampard. And he's broken free. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Gullit. And on to Ginola. Here's Mbappe. Well, can they open up the defence here? Can he get one back? Read it well and made the save. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here.
Chance to reduce the arrears, and it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And running free here. David Ginola. Frank Lampard. Mbappe. And very deftly cut out. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. They want another goal. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Oh, surely! Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Well, let's have another look at this because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Jairzinho. On to Saka. Frank Lampard. Able to skip past his man. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Lampard. Good movement. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Gianluca Zambrotta. Lampard. Jairzinho. Gareth Bale. Di Marco. Kylian Mbappe. And he read it well defensively. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And in with a real chance.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Last touch gives them a throw-in. Jairzinho. Frank Lampard. Jairzinho. Opportunity here, and he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Ginola. Gullit has it. If you're wondering about stoppage time... Oh, genuine chance! And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceded so late.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What might we see today?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Frank Lampard. And on to Zambrotta. Lampard with it. Lampard. And offside, unfortunately. Unable to keep the ball. But attacking possibilities. A fine reading of the situation. Untidy on the ball. Isak. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Bale. Gareth Bale. And Bale going forward with purpose. Mbappe. Lampard. Anthony. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Van Basten. Difficult to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Must take the lead here. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Zambrotta. On to Iniesta. Gareth Bale. Van Basten has it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minute. Must be! Bale. Van Basten. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Frank Lampard. Schweinsteiger. Bale. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Van Basten. Van Basten has it. And in with a real chance. Oh, that is a superb save. Substitution time it is here. Well, mopping up defensively. Lampard. We're getting the ball forward. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And away by King. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. "15 minutes left for play. Jairzinho. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Gareth Bale. Still level. In with a chance. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Zambrotta. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And support available. This could square the game. Well, that's how... And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Lampard. Bale. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And he has options available. Son. It's with Rivaldo. On to Bale. Now, Cruyff. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Alphonso Davies. Now with Kroos. It's with Rivaldo. Could be! Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. It's a splint, and he's made headway. Perhaps now. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Anthony. And he keeps going. Oh, might be. Johan Cruyff. Oh, in with a chance. Well, he's been ruled offside. Take it away. This could level it. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Bale. Bale. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Rivaldo. And showing good game awareness. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Can he get them level? And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Frank Lampard. And on to Zambrotta. Forlan. Price. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Luis Diaz. Big chance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Luis Diaz. Mbappe. And he's in. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Into the final 20 minutes. Jairzinho. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. It's got to be! Well, possession ceded. Can he get one back? Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game, and what a finale we could be in for here! Bastian Schweinsteiger. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And he could be in proper trouble here. Rivaldo. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it. This could square the game. Oh, still in with a chance. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What are you expecting?
The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Kenny Dalglish. Lampard. Bale. A very good tackle. Jairzinho. Oh, he's through here. He's in with a chance. Really committed defending. Frank Lampard. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. 1-0 then. This could be the equaliser. Well, good hands there from the keeper. In position. Can they slot it home? And a time for calm on the ball. Jairzinho. Dalglish. Frank Lampard. Good-looking pass. Lampard. Anthony. Isak. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Now, options are plenty. And with that, the attack fizzles out. So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. A very timely interception. From one side of the pitch to the other. Cruyff. Anthony. And he's in. Must be. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Dalglish. Cruyff. Dalglish now. Now with Jairzinho. And Zambrotta able to deal with the danger. And teammates around him. Mbappe. Bukayo Saka. Good-looking sequence. But quick thinking defensively. And nice vision. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Here it is now, a substitution. Showing a good reading of the game. And he's broken free. Well, borderline offside, but correct. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And Diaz has it. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Bale. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What might we see today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Jairzinho. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Nicely timed tackle. Hazard. Jairzinho. Isaac. Jairzinho. Real chance. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Zinedine Zidane. Bale. Well, they get the ball once more. Rivaldo. Possession given away, unfortunately. Jairzinho. Well, a really good run. Isaac. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And well positioned to clear. Rivaldo. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Isaac. Gareth Bale. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Toni Kroos. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Well, making considerable progress with the ball. This could level it. Jairzinho. Now, let's see what they can do here. Can he finish? Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. So a personnel change then. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Thuram. And Nesta with it. Nedved. And into the last 30 minutes now. And a fine tackle. Oh, chance! Oh, he stopped it!
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
And tidy hands from the goalkeeper there. Gullit. Zambrotta. Now with Marquez. Di Marco. Mbappe. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Son. Into the advanced position. This could square the game. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Alphonso Davies. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those...
He's in with a chance. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Jairzinho. And the emphasis is on creativity. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Rafael Leao. Can he put them in front? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Toure. Rafael Leao. Kylian Mbappe. An impressive run, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Rafael Leao. Dembele on the ball. Can he put it in? Took a touch on the way through. And he did what he had to do defensively. Jairzinho. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball, and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Oh, in with a chance! Can they slot it home? Promising passage, but came to nothing. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Can they open them up? Chances on. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much-needed security.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So 2-0 now. The first half here comes to an end. And underway again, Barca left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Mbappe. On to Di Marco. Zambrotta. Jairzinho. Isaac. Schweinsteiger. Gareth Bale. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And they will make the change now. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And into the last 30 minutes now. Anthony. He continues his run. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mbappe. Rafael Marquez. Zambrotta. Lampard with it. Mbappe with it. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Well, they've decided to make a change. It's one corner after another. Well, nothing comes of it. Take it away. Mbappe. Anthony. Throw in here for Barcelona. And the substitution will occur now. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And conceding the throw-in. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Jairzinho. Gianluca Zambrotta. Lampard with it. Jairzinho. Now with Cole. Hazard. Shevchenko. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And let's give credit to the defending. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Lilian Thuram. Andrei Shevchenko. Hazard on the ball. Can they jump ahead? Can he put them in front? Well, the first goal in any game, so important. And this one has come from Gareth Bale. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Jairzinho. Eden Hazard. He's in control. Eden Hazard. He could pick out a teammate. This is an excellent run. This could square the game. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Gareth Bale. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. And still they wait for the chance. Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here. Appear to be in two minds. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, he's got to get more distance on that clearance. It's a poor way to concede a goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. The first half here comes to an end. So underway again, Chelsea with the lead, but absolutely no room for complacency. Jairzinho. Oh, they have it again. Shevchenko. It might be. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Substitution time it is here. Saka. Will it go in? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Luis Diaz. Mbappe. Difficult to stop him. Could be. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Frank Lampard. Kylian Mbappe. On to Di Marco. 20 minutes to go. Can they forge ahead? And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. And the danger's still on. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. Progress made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. Must take the lead here. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance, and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Lampard. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Eden Hazard. Now Son. Gullit. Chances on. Can he convert? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
City move it forward with purpose. Can he do it? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
1-0 then. Gianluca Zambrotta. Frank Lampard. David Ginola. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele. Eusebio. Good-looking sequence, this. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. It's looking promising. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. David Ginola. Van Basten. Dembele. Well, good run and good ball control. Can he put them in front? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Gianluca Zambrotta. Jairzinho. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And a lot to like about this attack. This could square the game. Oh, that's how to defend. Van Basten. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. And they need to get tighter here. But really sticking to their task defensively. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first-half performance. Zambrotta. Jairzinho. Chance to cross. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Eusebio. Dembele on the ball. Oh, great attacking play. Ginola. It should be. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, just look at this. Dembele shows so much skill to go beyond the defender. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So back underway. 3-1 the score. Frank Lampard. Now with Saka. Real chance. And full marks for the precision there. "20 minutes to go. Must be. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Kylian Mbappe. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Van Basten. Oh, that's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Can he make it count? Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Bukayo Saka. He has teammates around him. And still looking for space. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What are you expecting?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Pavel Nedved. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Jairzinho. Isak. Chance for Isak. And still an opportunity. The threat was there, but no problems now. Eusebio. Isak. Best. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And a simple clearance, a good one. Suddenly they have possession. Jairzinho. Here's Isak. Jairzinho. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Nedved. Pele. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But they dealt with the threat posed. And this represents a great chance to score. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Lampard. And on to Jairzinho. Gareth Bale. Here's Isak. Nicely timed tackle. Can he put them in front? Well, still danger. In it goes. At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry. Here it is now, a substitution. Bukayo Saka. Well, he's certainly not alone. In position. Textbook defending inside the box. Untidy in possession. Luis Diaz.